I don't see the point of doing that whatsoever. I mean, you can't possibly ask me to do that quest. So if that means that I'm going to Thousand Needles now, then I'm going to Thousand Needles now. I literally do not care. I am not ever, 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 ever doing that quest. That is the dumbest thing I could do, is that quest. Not happening. Man, I remember this was so sad to see like all the NPCs that had helped you for so long be dead. Like I remember being sad when I saw this in Cataclysm and everybody was dead, and I was like, "Aw." I spent so much time in Camp Tarajo. Like you guys have no idea. Camp Tarajo was one of my favorite camps ever. Like in Classic, when I got to go back there again, it felt so good to be able to go back to Camp Tarajo. Like that was one of my absolute favorite zones. Like the Crossroads still look the same, but Camp Tarajo, never returning again, and you come back and you see all those NPCs dead after all the time you spent there killing storm snouts. It was so sad. It was so sad. I have no plans of. I mean, it was just so sad to see that. It was really special and classic to go back to that. You know, I really liked that. Really liked that a lot. All right, I broke the quest chain. I literally can't do anything without doing that quest, so we're going to Thousand Needles. Decision's made. We're going to Thousand Needles. It doesn't make sense not to at this point, because I'm not risking my life. I'm not risking my life. It's not worth it. So we're going to go ahead and head down. That's really all I can do. Let me clear my bags first while I'm at it. Clear my bags real quick. For anything that I don't want to sell. I bought that medium leather just to sell it. We're going to hold on to it. Recipes we're going to sell. Linen and shadow gem. Or that's blood shards. No. I thought it was a shadow gem. Alright. 115 gold, bro. How did we get 115 gold all of a sudden? That's phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I can also do Ungoro Crater, which is a lot of beast quests and not really too many boss fights. That rare is tempting, but I'm not doing it. Not this time. I'm not doing it. No intentions of doing that. Gotta be smart here. Don't look at me. Because these guys, I think, have ranged abilities. Let me just go stealth real quick until I get to the path. Just do things the right way, the safe way. I never did these quests. These are actually like challenging. Well, maybe they're not challenging. I never did these quests. I had a really bad computer back in the day, and I tried to do them, but like my graphics on my computer were so bad I couldn't do them. It was impossible. So. Oh, that's right. This is like alliance zones down here where they're like alliance and horde are fighting. They're like at war down here. I might as well grab the flight path to Desolation just so I have it in case I need it. Now look at that. I finished Thousand Needles Quest 2012. It was one of my favorite zones ever. It really was. The Battle Scar. That's right. It was called the Battle Scar. And they had the little Silithid guys in there. That was a quest from Classic WoW. Now that Classic is out, a lot of this doesn't feel the same because I can always go back to these zones. But when they first changed it, I remember being so sad. We are going to get this flight path. We might as well. Another zone that I might consider is Feralis. Feralis is also a lot of beast quests. And like there's like 1 or 2 boss quests. But it wasn't anything too extensive. So I think Feralis might be another good place to go. And I also have the entirety of the Eastern Kingdoms that I haven't used. I mean, I have Silverpine Forest in my back pocket. I have Arathi Highlands in my back pocket. I have... Man, what else do I have? I can do... I said I wasn't going to do STV. That's a little dangerous. I have... Man, what else do I have? What's over there? Western Plaguelands and Eastern Plaguelands are pretty easy. And then I talked about doing Eversong Woods. I probably would do Eversong Woods. Blasted Lands is pretty easy. I almost said Loch Modan. What's the zone next to Badlands? Badlands. Yeah, Badlands is pretty easy. I have options. Not having 100% mount speed is kind of annoying, but I'm about to go into a water zone. So I'll try not to stress about it, because a water zone is going to be easy. So it should be fine. Oh, that's right. So I come through over here, and then I have to like make my way over there. And then they eventually send me down here, which is where all the quests are. Oh, I have a buff. I didn't even know I had this buff. It literally did nothing for me, so it didn't matter that I had it. There's my death statistics again. Farthest I've ever been on a druid is right now at level 19. And I feel pretty confident right now. I really do. There's going to be some sections where it's going to get a lot more difficult, but I feel confident right now. These are quests I could do if I really wanted to. But I think I'm just going to move on and go to the 1,000 Needles, because these Firestorm Point quests are a lot of the Quill Boars. That just sounds dangerous. So I'm just going to move on. My man, Mankrik is over here. I forgot they moved Mankrik to Southern Barrens. I forgot about that. They put him in Northern and Southern Barrens. They had 2 models of him, because he still has a vendetta against the Quill Boars for killing his wife. I forgot they did that. That's a nice touch. You know, a lot of people don't like Cataclysm because it like destroyed everything, and like 1,000 Needles is never going to be the same, and so on and so forth. But there's some elements to it that I like, and that's one of them right there. It looks like we're going to be able to just jump right off into the water here. Imagine if I die because of fall damage from jumping into the water. Okay, now I've got myself worried. I should have never said that. Because obviously the only way in is to jump. Oh, I'll be fine. Luckily for me, I have aquatic form. So I could pretty much just swim over there safely. Alright, we're fine. That was a good jump. Let's go. Look at me go, man. Look at me go. 1,000 Needles was WoW's first try at a water zone. 1,000 Needles and Vashjir, they added them at the exact same time. The heck? In my personal opinion, I like 1,000 Needles better. I thought Vashjir was a cool idea. I also thought that they just tried a little too much. And Vashjir is another zone that has some pretty easy quests. Oh, I forgot I can't jump. So that might be another zone to consider. I have so many ideas. Let's go under. Remember how like 90% of 1,000 Needles quests were killing the what are these guys called? I forgot what they were called. You fight them in the Barrens too. But like 90% of the quests were killing those guys, and now they're all dead because 1,000 Needles got flooded. I also found the lore of why 1,000 Needles flooded a little interesting. But like because the 1,000 Needles is such like a deep zone, obviously it just, the water got stuck in here because of the cataclysm, so there was no way to clear it out. But over time, I believe it would just eventually drown out, right? Is that how science works? Wouldn't the water eventually just drown out itself? I don't know. I thought that's how it worked. All right, we made it. We're here. If I didn't have flight form, it would have been, if I didn't have aquatic form, it would have been a lot worse. But we made it. We're safe. It's all good. Yeah, Feralis is right here if I decide to do that too. It's literally right here. I think eventually I have to swim down to Fizzle and Pozik's speed barge, right? Or do they give me the boat? They might give me the boat by then. And then I use the boat to get down there. Let's get up to Westreach real quick. And then I'm going to have to kill these Grim Totem guys, which should be pretty easy because they're all fighting someone else. Oh, and like Freewind Post, bro. Freewind Post was one of my favorite zones ever, and obviously that's now destroyed because of the water. Because nobody could get to it. And I think all the Freewind Post guys are actually here now at Westreach. Which isn't even really a a zone. They just have it because it's the start of the chain. The real zone is the speed barge. I'm not going to Razorfin Downs, that's for sure. Alright, let's kill a bunch of pillagers. On the right side, they're all right here, so I just killed them. Without using Starfire, because it will pull all of them to me. I'm not interested in that. These guys take forever to kill. Should probably root him. I think the guards will take him down. No, he switched targets this time. Is he bugged? I thought I bugged him for a second because he wasn't running after me. Or does it just take them a minute to run? I'm not sure. I'm certainly not complaining, that's for sure. There it goes. Oh no, that was a mistake. There's no point of even rooting him. Let's get my dot. I'm getting Mage Weave cloth now, so I'm getting a new kind of cloth. I have Sunder armor too. How much damage would I take in bear? That literally doesn't. Yeah, that does so little damage. There is no need for me to use that at all. Do I take less damage? Yeah, but I don't do any damage. And actually, overall, I'd probably take more damage because I have to be in melee form to use bear. I like being a bear, though. I think I look cool. But that's it. Just in case I need to switch to bear for whatever reason, let's do it like this. There we go. So that I can have my regrowth quickly accessible. Here's going to be my other two right here. Easy. Yeah, I think they give me the boat to get down to the speed barge. That sounds right to me, at least. I think I have to kill a boss first. Do you kill a boss for this Westreach Summit? I just remember Westreach being really quick. That's what I remember. I haven't done Thousand Needles probably... It's been some time since I've done the Thousand Needles. Still one of my favorite... honestly, still one of my favorite zones. I think it's the right way to do an underwater zone by giving you easy forms of travel and so on. But, yeah. And then once you have flying, you don't need the boat that they give you. But they do give you a boat if you don't have flying. Alright, so, like, I'm done already. Yeah, I have to go down there to turn it in. So let's just stealth up. So, yeah, I think you go, they give you the boat quickly, and they send you down. Or do they send you down I want to say, I don't know why I remember being sent down in a flying machine. Or do they take me? I don't have the boat for myself. I think I get boated over there by an NPC. Yeah, in this boat right here. That's what happens. Okay. Now I remember. Now I remember. Literally across the whole zone. It takes forever. Do I kill a boss first? Nope. They send me right down. Okay. Down we go. Pretty easy. Pretty easy. So you just do one quick quest and then it sends you down to the speed barge. And that's where pretty much everything else is. Still a really fun zone. And I think I need to come up with a new game plan because I talked about Southern Barrens into Thousand Needles. And now I'm in the Thousand Needles. So my game plan is, okay, where do I go next? And I keep telling myself, and I keep messing around with the idea of a starting zone. I do, but there's a lot of zones I like that I haven't had a chance to do yet. Ashenvale is one of them. Love Ashenvale. Love Fellwood. Love Winter Spring. Does it make sense to go into Northrend? Does it make sense to go into Zandalar? Does it make sense to go into the Broken Isles? I don't know. I'll come up with a game plan. But anyway, we'll start the next episode in the speed barge. Thank you.